So Josh and Wasi came down from North Carolina to Tampa last week for the Life Surge event. There were about 3,000 people there. It was bananas and it was fun. And then they told me their story, which I don't know why they were keeping me in the dark. See, I don't know if I should be excited about them. I don't even know if I should tell y'all about them. If I should just like kick them to the curb like they tried to do me. But I found out all at the last minute and stuff. Okay, found out all at the last minute and stuff that after they attended the Make More Offers Challenge, their business has turned around like crazy. So, Josh, why don't you introduce yourself, and then Wasi, introduce yourself and tell who you are and what you do, and then we'll go from there.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Josh Alufa. I'm a options trader. I actually run the options trading community with Wasi. We ran into Myron Golden, his challenge. I think it was the month of May, and guys, our business has dramatically changed since then. But yeah, that's what we do. We have an options trading community. We coach people how to make money trading options.
Cool. Wasi, talk to me, brother. Do your thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My name is Wasi Akinkwol. Josh is actually my brother-in-law. So my sister is married to him. And yes, we lead an options trading community. Basically, we teach people how to become self-sufficient options traders. And yeah, the challenge was everything for us. Personally, for me, I think it was just it was just a total life transformation. But the challenge really took our business to the next level. During the challenge, we were actually able to spend, the amount of time just really soaking in everything that you taught us, Myron, and our lives are forever changed.
So where was your business? Where was your business when you got started? On the chat. First of all, how did y'all hear about me? How did y'all hear about the Make More Offers Challenge? And then what was your business doing? Tell us when you came, what challenge you came to, when you were on the challenge, and then what your business was doing, and where then a month later where it was from there, because it's kind of a crazy story.
Yeah, so I read Trash Man to Cash Man. I was just watching YouTube. It was like, and I listened to him speak. I got the book, and I saw the challenge pop up on an ad. And I was like, do I want the 97 or the 397? I was like, I don't want to pay 400. I was literally in scarcity mode because at that point, our business was at the lowest it's ever been since it started. I think we had made like 10K in revenue that month. It was really low. So we were pretty much at the lowest point of our business at that point. 10K since it first started. So I was literally in scarcity mode, honestly, as a business owner. And I ran into Myron's challenge on an ad or through an email in May. I think it was scheduled for like the 1st of May, something like that. And I was trying to decide between 97 and 397. And something just told me, it was like,
297.
Josh, just do it. Just, step in faith. Sometimes you just have to step in faith and not even know where the money's going to come from. So I pulled the trigger. I joined it. I listened to like the first 10 minutes. I called Wasila. I was like, Wasila, stop what you're doing. Get on this challenge right now. I called my sister, my wife, like it was a family affair. We all listened to the challenge. It was so transformative. I think at that point, like I said, 10K in business. A month later, which was June, after like implementing even some of the stuff, we haven't even done everything, just some of the stuff he told us on the challenge. We got to 60K in revenue that next month. We literally 6x'd our business. And for those who don't know, making $10,000 a month and $60,000 a month, there's a huge difference in what you can do. If nobody ever told you, hear from me first.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Wasi, why don't you go ahead and share now, brother?
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of just to piggyback off of what Josh said, we literally went from, if you can conceptualize this, our worst month in business to literally our best month to date, right? And following up, for this month, we're also looking into, being able to continue on that momentum, right? So, for me, we were kind of just all glued into the challenge. I mean, I had some things going on that week, but I pretty much just decided to abandon them after it was really just the first meeting during the challenge that I was like, I have to make sure that I literally soak in every single minute. And I think the part that I valued the most in the challenge was the VIP session, where you were literally giving us direct feedback on our business, and we took it and ran with it. We went from literally our worst month to our best month, right? And so, like I said, for us, as a business, what we did was, where we saw the most value was the VIP session, where you literally gave us direct feedback about our business. And
Mm,
there were some things we were doing that weren't allowing us to maximize our potential,
hmm
to the grace of it that it can go. So when you gave us that feedback, we literally took it as gold and ran with it. And I mean,
Wow.
we didn't waver. We didn't. I mean, here and there we thought about, having doubts about, the specific feedback you gave, but in my head I was like, you know what, this guy knows what he's talking about. Why would I doubt it, right? So when we decided to say, you know what, come whatever may, let's go ahead and just address this feedback and be able to kind of go through with it. That is really what transformed everything. And for us, we're looking to ride that momentum.
And so you guys
Yeah,
are in the Offer Mastery boot camp and the Offer Mastery
Yeah,
coaching, right? So
yeah.
y'all get to attend this next challenge without paying again. Is that something y'all plan on doing, or you guys have other stuff going on?
For us, like we joined the program itself. So what we're doing is pretty much just going through that, digging it up and trying to implement and get our first things launched. But we still go back every time we have a challenge, we go back to watch it. We've even went back and watched the previous ones because there's so much value in there. I just tell people, like, get a pen and paper and be ready. And one thing that's helped me is, like, you say a lot of stuff that needs to be unpacked. And it's great to hear it, but literally take the time, let it sink in and apply it, because it will work for you. One
Wow.
thing that I've heard, and I talk to people who've been around you, is that you just inspire so much belief, and that belief causes you to take action. I mean, high ticket, is something I've been thinking about for a while, but until you said it to me during that one-on-one session, I was like, duh, why haven't I been doing that? It was just like,
Yeah.
it's like you kind of give me permission to kind of go forth and actually succeed in the business. And I mean, we've had life-changing impact since then. And what we're doing right now is, I'm telling you, we're gonna kill it, Byron. Trust and believe. This is just the beginning.
You asked if we were going to join this next challenge. That's a no-brainer, right? I mean, there's things in life that you have to think about, then there's things in life you don't have to think about. That's not something I have to spend time on thinking about, right? So anytime with you to be able to digest the material that you have for us is always an opportunity for us as a business to grow. I think during the last challenge, there was actually somebody else that had already joined the challenge previously, and they said, hey, I joined the challenge, the last one, and I joined this one, and she said that she heard the things that you said already, but hearing it again was almost like another revelation, right? So that's definitely not even something that we have to consider. Like, we're gonna definitely, join the next challenge for sure.
I can't even emphasize enough the importance of this challenge. It's not just about having an event and a bunch of people getting together and making some sales and making some money. This challenge is about changing people's lives. I've coached thousands and thousands of people, and the number one common denominator that I've found in people that are not making, businesses are not optimizing their revenue, they're not making as much money as they could. The number one common denominator is they don't make enough offers. They don't make enough lead generation offers. They don't make enough core product offers. They don't make enough high ticket offers. They don't make enough continuity offers. They just don't make enough offers. And if you begin to start tying those 4 offers together, I tell people, like, you guys have probably heard me teach this thing where I say, well, I'm going to show you how to take your business from $10,000 a month to $120,000, $8,000 a month in 4 moves, right? And I teach that thing from $10,000 a month to $128,000 a month in 4 moves. And people think I'm just talking. They're like, oh, Myron's just, making stuff sound easier than it is. No, like, you guys did it. Y'all went from 10,000 1 month, from 10,000 to 60,000.
Yeah.
Y'all understand there's a $50,000 gap between 10,000 and 60,000. And there are people who don't make $50,000 in a year. Most people in America, 75% of Americans make less than $50,000 a year. And y'all added $50,000 in revenue to your business in 1 month.
Yeah.
And now another month later, you guys have even surpassed the 60,000. Where y'all at right now?
Right now, we're right about 80,000 for the month. And honestly, it's so funny. I think that's a slow month. I think we should do more. I think we're probably going to end the month right around 100.
You're going to end the month around 100,000. Guys, this is, by the way, y'all signed up for the challenge at the end of May, right? So you've been with me for 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. So 60,000 last month, 80,000 this month. That's $140,000 increase because you came to a challenge that cost $297.
Yeah.
It like I gotta be honest with you. Even when I hear the success stories of my students, it's hard for me to believe. So I know for people who are like, nah, come on, man. Come on, man. What would you say to people who are thinking, yeah, I hear you, 80,000 a month, blah, 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 100,000 a month, blah, blah, blah. That sounds good, but come on, man. Nobody's making that kind of money. What would you say to those people who are listening, thinking, I'd like to believe you, but I just don't know how?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and answer that, Josh, if you don't mind. I think personally, when I think about these types of things, pertaining to challenges, I look at the the mind behind them, right? And Josh referenced Trash Man to Cash Man, right, early on, and Josh is actually the one that introduced me to the book. So I read it myself, and I thought to myself, man, like, whoever created this book is a genius, right? And so when he talked about the challenge and how much it costs to enter, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, wait, we get to actually talk to this person that wrote this book, and he can literally talk to us about our business. Like, sign me up. Like, what else is there to think about? And so, the value that we got from the challenge, it's hard to really put into words, because we kind of thought that this isn't even what we thought was even possible, and the things that you taught us allowed us to escape where we were in our business and what we thought about our own business. So anyone looking to join needs to consider that there's what they feel that their business can do, and then there's potentially more that you can't even fathom yet. Right.
Wow.
So that's what I think about.
That's crazy town. That's crazy town. Josh, you have anything you want to add to that, brother?
Yeah, definitely. One thing I want to tell people is this: like, when we switched, we were a low ticket product, guys, like super low ticket, like less than like $2,000 low ticket, like super low ticket, and we had a business model that was starting to fail us pretty much. To change our business model to what Myron said, there was so much fear around it. But like I said, the challenge itself just gave me so much hope and inspiration, but more importantly, tools to be able to kind of show the value of what we offer. And when we did that, even though there was fear there, we pushed past it and we took action, and then we saw the reward. So I want to tell you, like, if you're on the fence about this, you're scared, you're worried, oh, is this a scam? Like, give it a try. Like, you never know. Like, $400, you're gonna spend that in
300, 297. It's 297.
Yeah, it's 297. It's 300, Josh.
Yeah, 297. Right, 297 for the 297 for the
VIP.
You're gonna spend that on groceries or something dumb. Guys, invest in your future. And I'm saying that from somebody who's been to the challenge, who heard Myron speak, who read the book. Like, he's a genuine deal, guys. Like, don't even wait. I'm not a very bold person as far as going to like talk about how great somebody is, but Myron, I told him that if he has an event in Timbuktu, I would literally be there. So guys, like, don't delay. Like, hop off the fence, join the challenge, take notes, and then take action.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Wasi, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, dig in. Once you join the challenge, you're gonna thank yourself. It's gonna be the best money you've spent in a long time. Trust me. Take notes. Be very attentive. The VIP is where it's at. Honestly, the VIP is really where you get what you want. everything you're looking for, you're gonna find in the VIP session. And it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna change everything.